Yes, joyful are those who live like this. Joyful indeed are those whose God is the Lord. For many of us, 2025 was a difficult and discouraging year. 2026 doesn't have to be the same. And Psalm 144 has a clear pathway, full of hope and expectation that God will protect and provide and even bring joy to those who belong to Him. Psalm 144 verse 11 reads like this: "Save me! Rescue me from the power of my enemies. Their mouths are full of lies. They swear to tell the truth, but they lie instead." Have you recently felt as if you're surrounded by enemies? Evil everywhere? People who just don't tell the truth? Yes, that is the world we are living in, and a significant sign of the last days before Jesus' return. But Psalm 144 doesn't stop with the problem. Psalm 144 continues with the solution. May our sons flourish in their youth like well-nurtured plants. May our daughters be like graceful pillars, carved to beautify a palace. May our barns be filled with crops of every kind. May the flocks in our fields multiply by the thousands, even tens of thousands. And may our oxen be loaded down with produce. May there be no enemy breaking through our walls, no going into captivity, no cries of alarm in our town squares. Wow! Flourishing, beauty, prosperity, provision, and protection. Now that is the new year, I pray, for each of you. God's abundant grace and mercy over you and your family and your loved ones. And I'm certain everyone would love to have a new year just like this, right? You may be wondering, how can I have a new year like this? And the very next verse clearly answers that question. Yes, joyful are those who live like this. Joyful indeed are those whose God is the Lord. Maybe you've never accepted the salvation of Jesus Christ the Lord. Maybe you've never asked Jesus to be the Lord of your life. It's very simple to do. Just ask Him. He will hear you and He will respond. Jesus, forgive me of my sins. I want you to be the Lord of my life. I want to follow you. If you say something like that today, I promise God will hear you from heaven and will save you. Yes, there are things you will need to do to grow in your faith and trust in God. But the first step is to ask Jesus to be the Lord of your life. The next step is to read or listen to the Gospel of John in the Bible. It might seem like something too easy, too simple, because we live in such a complicated world, but it's not. God intended salvation to be simple, a true and loving relationship with Him. I pray God is your Lord, and I pray you and your family and loved ones enjoy the full, rich, and complete joy of salvation this new year. Happy New Year. Would you consider partnering with Mission Roma in 2026? Here are easy ways to partner with Mission Roma online at missionroma.com. Just click the PayPal donate button or the recently added Cash App icon. Or from your bank with QuickPay with Zelle, just use the email address missionroma@live.com or by mail at the address on your screen. God bless you and Happy New Year.